I'm Anita Lee. There were times when sitting in the sanctuary at First Unitarian Universalist left me feeling abandoned and alone. As a Black member of the congregation, I was in serious pain, reeling from the murder of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin in 2012. I had known and worked with his mother, Sabrina Fulton. The complete exoneration of his killer, George Zimmerman, in July of 2013 was heartbreaking. But right on the heels of that travesty, a rash of killings, 12-year-old Tamir Rice in Cleveland, Alton Sterling, Philando Castile, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, all unarmed, all killed by police. The names and videos just kept coming.
It all started in 2014, November 24th. It was Richmond's first Black Lives Matter march. We were there to protest the killing of Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy in Cleveland, Ohio, and the grand jury's decision not to indict the police officer who killed Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Angry about what was happening around us, a group of us gathered to talk about how we might engage more members of our congregation in this struggle. Out of that discussion came this question: what if we made a pledge to end racism in Richmond, like they did in Birmingham, Alabama? In 1997, Jim Roch, a young white attorney from Birmingham, Alabama, asked himself, what if people of Birmingham pledged to eliminate racism and prejudice in our community? Could it make a difference? When he returned home, he wrote the Birmingham Pledge. From that moment, his life changed, as did the conversation about race in Birmingham. Today, the Birmingham Pledge appears as a mural on the wall of the Birmingham police station. By the 20th anniversary in 2018, more than 200,000 individuals had signed the Birmingham Pledge. Its influence has been felt in all 50 states and more than 20 countries. So we ask ourselves, what would it mean if Richmond adopted this pledge? We had no idea, but we decided to find out.
Recognizing that change starts with the individual, on December 8, 2014, First Unitarian Universalist held a service during which people were challenged to sign a version of the Birmingham Pledge. Over 200 people signed the pledge that Sunday, and many more have signed it since. After the service, we asked each other, now that we have all these people who have signed the pledge to end racism, what do we do next? That's when Living the Pledge was born. Annette Marquis and I developed a 12-hour curriculum to help participants make meaningful commitments to confronting racism in their everyday lives and changing the racist systems that perpetuate it.
In spring of 2015, we held the first Living the Pledge workshop. Since then, we've held 19 Living the Pledge workshops in the greater Richmond area and launched the first virtual Living the Pledge workshop in August 2020. But we've learned that it doesn't begin or end with taking the Living the Pledge workshop. Each and every one of us must become active in changing the systems and supports that keep racism alive. We must live our pledge every day. Our goal is to build a national movement, a movement of people who have pledged to end racism and are working every day to make it happen. The pledge to end racism has spread from Richmond to other cities around the country. In 2016, on the Living Legacy Civil Rights Pilgrimage, several of us had the honor of meeting Jim Roch, author and founder of the Birmingham Pledge. He expressed how thrilled he was with the work we are doing to further his vision. We hope you'll join us.